So I figured I'd film outside today because that's something I haven't done for a while, and I figured it's California, so A, it's beautiful, I can do it, and B, I'd get to rub it in the faces of everyone watching who's living in a snow-covered part of the world. Except I woke up this morning and it was pouring rain, which is unusual for California, and it's kind of cleared up now. I waited until it did, except there's some really sinister looking clouds coming from your guys' directions that are coming straight for me. And I can hear thunder, and I'm holding a metal pole. Probably not my best idea. And to add to that, we're also really high up. We are in my treehouse currently. So I was thinking, what could I do for a video today? And I was thinking, well, the rain's kind of a pet peeve of mine, so why not pet peeves? I feel like it's a good way to bond. Like you can share your hobbies and everything that you like that's good for as long as you want, but you know what people really bond over? The things that they hate. So yeah, as I was saying, the rain, it is one of my biggest pet peeves. As I live in Southern California, it rarely ever happens here. So when it does, the people go insane. I mean, you don't even understand. People think it's like the apocalypse. We get more than a day of rain, which is normal for certain parts of the world, and we start thinking it's flooding. People stop leaving their houses, and when they do, they take the streets, so the roads don't even operate the same way. There is a good side, however. Our roads weren't really built for rain. Like I know in other parts of the world, they have to keep redoing the road because the snow and water destroys it. Here, we've got 20-year-old roads. So our gutters are really deep, and they fill up with a lot of water, and then driving through that is really fun. But that pet peeve doesn't really relate to everyone. So let's see, there's something like the toilet paper roll. You know, when it doesn't go the way you're used to, and it gets really annoying. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. There are some really dark clouds like right there, and they're moving really fast. So let's see, that toilet paper roll isn't really something I want to go into depth with. So let's see, something a little bit closer to home that everyone else can relate to, which is slow walking people. And the only people who can't relate to this are people who claim they don't care what speeds other people walk at, which means you're the slow walking person. Yeah, either move out of the way or move quicker. I sound angry, but really it is pretty annoying. Especially when you go to university like I do, and you're walking through a hallway, and people will be with their friends, and they'll line up into like a wall of like 5 people, and you can't get around them, and they're going 2 miles per hour, and they just won't move, and sometimes they'll just stop. But you know what my biggest pet peeve is, and I'm sure I'm not the only one? Siblings. And I don't have an older sibling, so I don't know if this applies, but younger siblings. Do I even have to say why? What are you doing? What else? Spoilers. Now, I'm kind of guilty of this because I never check and see if someone has watched a certain show or something. Like they'll mention an episode and I'll just assume they've watched it all the way through because most likely I have. I don't have much of a life, so I probably sat through the whole thing. But anyways, don't spoil things. That should be like a law, or you should go to jail. You should go to jail for spoiling something. The big issue with spoilers is there isn't an acceptable gap that everyone takes as fact. Like some people will say 2 months, that's long enough, you should have seen this, I can spoil whatever I want, which isn't true. Like a couple years is probably acceptable, I think. It really depends on the situation. Like just a few days ago, I was talking to someone about Harry Potter, and if you haven't finished the books, then spoiler alert, and what are you doing with your life? It's Harry Potter. It's kind of required reading. But yeah, I said Dumbledore died, which is something everyone probably should know at this point. That's like saying Lincoln died. Kind of everyone knows that. Well, if you're not American, you might not, but it's kind of, everyone knows. It's one of those things. It's like saying the sun is yellow, although I guess that could be argued. Like currently it's white behind the clouds. But you get what I'm saying. See my breath. I don't know if you can. Probably just looks really weird out of context, but... So anyways, where was this video even going? I was gonna say something about food? No? For some reason I felt like I was going to. Like, food is probably the best thing in the world. It can be used for pretty much anything. For some reason, when I said that, I imagined walls and floors made out of food. I mean, one would think, oh, what's the most important thing in the world? Like, friends. No, food. Food can be your friend, and you sort of need food to survive. I don't think you need friends to survive. That's how long I've spent in my bedroom, just on the computer. I'm considering not having friends. What is this video turning into? What were we talking about? So anyway, just felt a raindrop. It's getting risky. I'm gonna stay up here, grab the metal pole, stay up here, and get ready for the thunderstorm. I can hear some thunder in the distance. Let's see how long I can go without electrocuting myself. I figure I have a 50-50 chance of the lightning bolt giving me superpowers. I mean, the other 50 chance is me dying. But I mean, those are pretty good odds. So yeah, what are some of your guys' biggest pet peeves? Tell me down in the comments. And let's see, I got some Christmas videos planned for you guys. I got a whole bunch of videos planned. And I want to make a channel trailer. It's been a really long time. I said I'd make it ages ago, but I never did. So if you guys could, down in the comments, tell me some footage of one of my videos, just a part of that video that you thought was good enough as like your favorite bit of me that you want me to put in the trailer. I think that'd be cool. So yeah, it is starting to rain and it's getting really windy. So let's see, what else is there to say? I've got a P.O. box. It's been a little bit fiddly recently, but I think I got it sorted out. The info will be there if you want to send me something. And if you send me something free, you get something free back sent to that return address of a little button that says NAFRS on it. That's thunder. I don't know if you can hear that. Ooh, and now there's rain getting all over my camera. So I'm gonna end this. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. And till then, bye! The rain, it is... Okay, I thought it was thunder. It's just an airplane. Okay.